TikTok. Hello, Tyne, and hello, TikTok. Today I'm working from home because, like everyone else is freaking out about the pandemic, my work has decided that we all have to work from home. And so my work is essentially working with youth who are in a couple of systems, and maybe I need help with goal setting, or they need an advocate because their voice isn't being heard and what their parents kind of want isn't um, aligning with what they want. So most of my job is just trying to help advocate for them. And so, because I can't meet with youth one on one right now, I'm just going to be researching goal setting and kind of talking with you guys as I do it. Of course, I get a call right as I start because I didn't set it to airplane mode. But yeah, so I have my little to-do list on my laptop here. So right now I can't see any comments that I have on YouTube, but I wanted to put this on YouTube as well so that anyone who's watching on TikTok could go back and watch it later if they wanted to. So let me just get all logged in here. Yep. So I've already checked my phone and I'm going to have a meeting at 11:30 and it's 9:51 right now. So I'm just going to jump in. So my current goal setting habits kind of are all centered around my really thick sketchbook here where I will I write down first the biggest change that I want to have in somebody's life. And oh, there's lots of people here. Hello, I'm working from home today. I'm going over what I'm doing for work. And so um, for goal setting, I usually start with what the biggest impact that I could have on the world was, and then just kind of work backwards from there. But in my work, I really want um, what other people need in life to be. Oh, hello, Mr. Creepy Dude. Welcome. Um, my work centers a lot around getting other people towards the goals that they want, and just working backwards from a big goal isn't really what I should be doing. That doesn't help everyone. And I'd love to hear for the couple of people that are here what you guys do for goal setting, or if you have any goals, or what's going on in your life, and if you're safe. Yes. Um, so essentially, I'm just going to start with I know that SMART goals are a good place to start. So this is literally most of my job. SMART goals. Or I guess even a better place to start is how to identify goals. I don't know if me working while live streaming is going to be any kind of helpful for anyone at all or any kind of interesting. So hopefully it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. How to identify, not mushrooms, though that would also be helpful. Goals. Choosing, and so then I always open up a Google Doc to then add everything that I'm researching onto that. And if people are actually interested in this, I can share the Google Doc, or I could put it up on my website because I do that a lot. And I'm just chilling here with my tea this morning, having a good time. But I would like to hear if you guys have any goals, or what you're working on, or what you guys are up to this morning. Goal setting. All right. So goal setting 102, choosing goals. So essentially, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a feeling that no one's really going to watch this. So I don't know why I'm putting it out, and I'm actually really nervous about having this out. I don't think it's what my TikTok audience wants at all, and I can't even see my YouTube stream very well. It doesn't look like there's anyone here. Okay. So, yep. how to figure out what goals you want to set. So my goals right now are essentially putting out my book and trying to figure out what I need to do before then. Um, um, Hi, Jenk88. Um, I'm trying to figure out how to goal set and stuff around my novel, and I'm doing my work from home right now. Um, and so I have one laptop here, one laptop there, and my phone there, and a good cup of tea. And of course, as soon as I started live streaming, then my building has decided to move this giant green beam. They're like replacing the glass on the roof. I don't really know what's going on. But I'm interested in hearing people's goals and what you guys do for your goals, like if you goal set it all. Because I'm honestly really anxious about a lot of my goals. Maybe I'm just an anxious person. I don't really know. But like I have this calendar that comes around with me everywhere, and I have the big sketchbook full of goals and plans and stuff. So I don't know. One of my goals was the live stream. I'm the traveling merchant. Gay popcorn. Yes, I would like some gay popcorn. Um, so, yeah, so I'm just kind of going through what my work is usually like. Because I'm working from home now, I have the excuse to just put it on TikTok and just be here. And I'm on YouTube right now too, where this will actually last significantly longer. But yeah, so here's like under how to figure out what you really want. It's just like imagine you've been transported into your body. You have amnesia, so all of your past decisions are unknown to you. Your only option is to appraise your current situation and make the most of your inherited skills and knowledge. What do you do next? That's really, I mean, that's a fun way to put it. I guess that's a good writing exercise. So it's kind of just saying like, don't let your past define you. Defined. Um, I cannot figure out how to use this laptop for the life of me, because I have 3 laptops now that this is added here. So not super helpful. I can't copy and paste anything. I'm so good at technology. I'm so young. There we go. Yep, I'm doing super well this morning. I only have 3 spoonfuls of sugar in my tea, so that's probably it. And I have a box of Voodoo Donuts over there for when I get hungry. So there's that. Okay, goal setting, and then I think in addition to like looking up how to pick your goals, oh, here's another fun one. Pretend you're the protagonist in a novel you're reading. Fill in the blank. Why don't they just do blank already? I like that one because I'm literally reading a novel right now. I'm literally reading a novel right now. I'm reading this novel last night, and I kept thinking that over and over and over again. And, dude, what? Dude, can you please, what? Hello? Please. Eyes. Yes, eyes on you. What's up? You guys can hear me, right? I'm not crazy. I could be crazy. I have my big Blue Yeti microphone right here for my YouTube thing, but I don't have anything for TikTok. Get For other goal stuff, I listen to a lot of podcasts. Do you guys listen to any podcasts? Do you have any recommendations for me? I really like this one, Quit Your Day Job, which is funny because I just got a new day job, but it's like how to get over fears so you can achieve your goals. So essentially, right now, since I do have to go at 11, which is like in an hour, dude, Yes, hello. Um, but yeah, so I have about an hour to do this before I have to like do the actual live stream with my actual work, which is actually about work. Um, so I'm just kind of brainstorming what I'm going to be researching for the rest of the day, I guess. I don't know. I hope you guys can like put this on in the background, or maybe you're working too, or I don't know what's going on, but hopefully you can get some kind of entertaining something out of me sitting here with not enough sugar in my system. Or is it too much sugar? Yeah. So I'm figuring out what I'm going to be researching later. I'm getting very distracted by the internet and by the comments, but that's why I'm here. Hi, Libby Goldwyn. Hello. Welcome to this mess. Um, da, 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 da. Potential goals. So it's kind of like um, if if everything were perfect, what would your life look like? That seems to be generally. So for me, and I want to hear for you guys, what goals you have, or like what, I don't know, what yeah, what goals you have. If anyone's still on here, I don't even know, or on YouTube, in the comments, what goals you're working on and what you use. I keep repeating that. It must be really boring for my YouTube live stream because people keep hopping on and off on TikTok over here as I just endlessly scroll through the internet and try to find things. I was apparently listening to a lot of TED Talks on Friday, which makes sense because I was really tired. And this is Monday, the start of the actual work week. We are three. Hello. Um, Ka- Karma. Carmen? Mm, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at names. But I recognize that you exist and that my lighting is awful. Um, Better? Worse. Definitely worse. Definitely worse for my YouTube as well. Maybe better. I'm trying. I want to do live streams, but I'm also terrified of live streams. I'm really, really bad at responding to people in the comments section because it's just like, judgment and stuff. Caramel. Hi, Caramel. That's a word I can pronounce. I like caramel. Caramel's good. Yeah. Caramel, do you have any goals that you want to share? You don't have to, but you can if you want to. Eliminate the fear in achieving your goals. Acknowledge your fear. Imagine having no fear. Identify triggers. I feel like that's, though I don't really like the phrasing of that, that's a good thing is like, what triggers your self doubt or fear about the future? About the futures. It would be great if I could spell. That would be nice. I'd love if just one morning I woke up and I wasn't dyslexic. That'd be fantastic. Um, I never choose the status quo unless it is in the overwhelming favor. What am I reading now? If I'm stuck between two options, here are some rules of thumb to break the ice. Between two, what am I reading? I don't know what I'm reading. It's hard to live stream and also work because I feel like I need to babysit the chat. Not even babysit. I feel like I should respond to people. Choosing your goals. So one of my goals right now is just, so I'm putting out this novel and I want to put something out online before my novel to like build, like market it and just like build something for other people to find. And I don't really know where to start with that. So that's another, how to figure out where to start when achieving a goal. Set SMART goals. Yep, I already knew that. But how do you figure out where to... Don't correct me. Start. Um, 5 golden rules for successful goal setting. More things about SMART goals. I was hoping there'd be more interesting different things on here. So like my stuff is like, I'll have to organize this later, but work backwards from a big goal to smaller goals and habits, because what you do from day to day with your habits is what ends up building your life. It's not the things you do one off that actually change your life. It's the little things that you do every day that change your life. So work backwards from a big goal to smaller goals and habits. So later I want to do some research on habit forming. So let me keep going with what I was. First, cross off any goals designed to meet the expectation of others. Don't relinquish or take for granted your ability to choose. Differentiate your goals from your dreams. While the pursuit of goals is inherently rewarding, no matter the result, dreams depend upon achievement. Uh, da, 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 da. I don't like this one. Seems very negative. I don't like this article very much, but it has a couple of good questions in it. So, da, da, da. Aside from this, I'm reading an article by the Medium. If anyone seems interested in this at all, then I'll post the things that I'm reading online. But I'm just still in here working. It's nice and sunny out. I get those God rays over me and can't read my own computer screen. Yeah, I'm probably not being too interesting. So why do people keep calling me? Stop calling me, random people. Now is not the time. And I know you're not from work because that's not even my work phone. So then you can choose between goals that can be completed the fastest, the goal that goes against the status quo, whatever goal is most intimidating. That's really interesting. Framing your goals to inspire action. I like the setup of this article, but it seems very negative. And it doesn't mention SMART goals at all, which I do appreciate. So I'll keep that in the back there. So I'm gonna look up some other things on how to overachieve, overcome fear. So if you've been on the live stream for more than just a few minutes here, you'll know that I am completely all over the place and I keep bouncing around topics, and that's pretty fair with what I'm doing with the rest of my life, is just jumping around from thing to thing. Um, I really like this website, tinybuddha.com. It's really, really cute, and it is actually helpful if you have like anxiety or you just need to calm down a bit. Um, I just think it's a really cute site. Um, Start small, have faith in yourself, write it down, accept what develops, let it go. Okay, I understand that, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Is fear stopping you from achieving your goals? This is essentially my research process, is just clicking on every single possible link the entire time, um, and just popping from thing to thing. Forget the non-physics fear. Any consistent fears that do not protect your physical well-being should be discarded. These anxiety-driven fears are These are anxiety-driven fears that are tied to emotional damage, self-doubt, limiting beliefs. Can you tell that I'm ADD because I can't seem to focus on anything for more than a few seconds? Okay, what about 6 types of fears of success and how to overcome them? Oh, or 5 steps to overcoming your fear and achieving greatness. Da, 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 da. Stop getting in your own way. The problem. So, how can you overcome your fear? Acknowledge your fear. Identify your fear. Write down the consequences of giving in to your fear. Write down what you'll gain from overcoming. Okay, so parts of this are good. Use your past successes as reference for the future. Yeah, so identify your fear and what's holding you back. Write down the consequences of what it would be giving into your fear. Write down what you would gain from overcoming your fear, and then use your past experiences to kind of prove to yourself that you can overcome your fear. I feel like that's a pretty good explanation. Um, so, like with my novels, one of the reasons why I really don't want to put them out is because I love trees so much. I am such a tree. Oh, hi, welcome to this. This is me going through work, just live streaming as I have to work from home today. So, stay if you want. You don't have to. This is just on the internet now. Like harming forests and cutting down trees to publish my book. So that means it's only going to be an ebook. And I know lots of people don't want to just read an ebook. They'd rather have a physical book in their hand. So it really is creating some like cognitive dissonance between what I want and what should actually be in existence. So like I was looking into publishing presses that only use post-consumer waste. And so essentially, then I could put out my book and it would be very limited trees and mostly just like um, recycled, reused paper, probably from like cups and stuff. But it turns out that it costs like $3,000 to get 300 of those books printed. So I'd have to save up quite a bit of money in order to publish my book that way. Um, so I can acknowledge that as one of my fears, but then this little framework that I just found doesn't really address that because that's like my goals going against my values. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, human. Hello, other humans that are here and not here. Um, da, 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 da. Um, so so maybe that's something else I need to research. I think for a lot of the people that I'm actually going to be helping through my work, it's more difficult to just figure out where to start in achieving a goal because a lot of the people that I've talked to either they know their goal and they just think it's unattainable. Like, so maybe I need to look up like how to develop a growth mindset. Develop a growth mindset. Um, but like some of them seem afraid of like taking steps forward or they don't know what the first step is, and that's my job, is to help them figure out the first step. But I'm also not supposed to be putting um, my goals on them. Like they need to come to the conclusion about what they actually want to do with their lives. um, and some people just don't have that. Some people don't know how or what they want or what's actually good for them. And it's really sad. Like, I just want everyone to be happy. But I know that when I was super depressed, like, it was absolutely impossible for me to think a couple of weeks ahead, let alone a year. So maybe like developing short term goals first. Developing short term. Still can't use my computer, apparently. We'll deal with that later. Short term goals first. I'm working If you guys have any goals that you want to share either on YouTube or on TikTok, not that there's very many people on either, but I love to hear what goals you have and then like brainstorm if you guys need help with anything. Um, um, Working up towards longer goals. It doesn't seem like anyone's super interested in me just doing work. They'd rather me be funny and interesting, which I understand because I'm not being particularly funny or interesting right now. So I'll probably go in like 15 minutes, or I'll just get over myself and stop being afraid of looking stupid on the internet. Da, 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 da. 16 actions to take to achieve any goal. 5 golden rules for goal setting, I guess. Um, Make an action plan, stick with it. Um, 16 actions to achieve any goal. Consider your overarching goals. Get it down on paper. Brainstorm what needs to happen. Come up with an action plan. Make it measurable. Take action. Consider your talents. Build a success mindset. This blog's really interesting because after each point, it has a link to a different article that's just entirely about that one point. So this one seems interesting to you. It's on entrepreneur.com. Developing a positive mindset is paramount to surviving the ups and downs you'll encounter along the way. Hold yourself accountable. Harness your inner worker bee. That sounds like burnout waiting to happen. Reset your goals if necessary. So that's one thing that I don't have down here is like analyze how your goals are doing, what's standing in your way, and I don't know. Goal setting's a tricky thing for like it's different for every different person. So like analyzing your goals, see what's standing in your way, and readjust to like what's going on. Can I be your dad? I'm probably not old enough to be your dad, but sure. I don't make a very good dad, but I could be one day eventually. I don't know. Eventually, I'll foster some kids. I have a lot of fun doing that. Readjust your goal based on what I hate this computer so much. It's so bad. On what's standing in your way. Yep. So apparently this battery's running low and no one seems particularly interested in this stream. So it's been about 30 minutes. So I'm just going to call it now because I'm not really actually getting any of my actual work done. And no one really seems particularly interested in this. So I'm just going to call it and let you guys go back to your normal daily things. Have a good one. Bye. Confirm in the stream. And